morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So I haven't filmed in like a really long time, which is kind of embarrassing because I like said in almost every video that I was gonna keep filming and then I didn't. We'll just say I was going through some stuff. Let's put it like that. But we're back. So you kind of saw like a little bit of like what we do on like a day-to-day basis. Like it's not really anything special. Nathan usually wakes up at like 7:30 and then I just make him breakfast, but like the thing that was different was that my husband was with us, which he never is because he works during the week and I take care of Nathan full time because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So today we get the pleasure. Hello.
Hi guys. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
We have the pleasure of having my hubbies here. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm getting my vaccine. We're here at my doctor's office and I have to get my second dose and I'm terrified. Didn't you feel awful when you got your second one?
It was like two days after the vaccine, like down in bed.
Oh jeez. Okay. Where was I? So every Saturday we go to this little bakery and we get these it's called pan con tortilla and they're like really good.
The best.
Like really, like we didn't even think it was gonna be that good. We just went one day because he wanted pan con croqueta and then I didn't want that day, so I asked for the pan con tortilla and then ever since I got that we've come almost every single Saturday. Yeah. Almost every Saturday.
And right after we eat the best pan con croqueta in the world, con tortilla in the world, we just go see properties. Shameless plug. We are a real estate company, so if you need a real estate agent in any part of the country, you can reach out to us and we will like to hook you up with the best of the best in your city, regardless of the language.
Yeah, so he personally speaks English and Spanish. So if you're in the Tampa area, he's like really good. So yeah, so we're just kind of gonna do our little routine that we always do. And then, he told me by surprise that we're going to IKEA, and I love IKEA. Bless you. So we're gonna go to IKEA. We actually live really far from an IKEA. We only have one IKEA in Tampa, and it's like super far from us. So when we go to IKEA, it has to be like a whole day.
But it's worth it.
Yeah, but it is worth it because IKEA has like the best stuff. And plus, we just bought we're in the process of buying a house. So we're gonna have like a little Airbnb going on with an extra room that we have in the house. So we just wanted to go see like prices of furniture and all that stuff so we can like, you know, get it up and running like a couple days after we move into the house. So we're really excited about that, and we'll probably take you along so you can see like everything that we do, like little mistakes and this and that, so you can learn from us because we're also learning. We've never had an Airbnb, so that's gonna be kind of fun. But yeah, see you guys a little later. Bye. Bye, babies. Hey y'all, so it's the next day. Yeah, we skipped Saturday, I guess. We forgot Saturday was a thing. But yesterday we ended up going to get Storm's right here. We ended up, like, after I got my vaccine, we ended up getting the pan con tortilla and then we went to IKEA, and I was gonna film in IKEA, but we got like really into IKEA, like looking at all, I love IKEA, but like looking at all like the little rooms that they create and like how they utilize like all the space, like we just got so into looking at everything that like I completely forgot to even take my camera out. I completely forgot. So it is what it is. And then after that, I got my nails done for my birthday. Look at that. But yeah, because my birthday's on the 16th. So exciting. And then we went to like a little family like gathering for someone's birthday, and then we just came home and the baby went to sleep like really late last night, like probably I don't know, 10. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday. Not a lot. I guess the best thing is we went to IKEA. Oh, and then we went to World Market, which I always heard like a lot of people talk about World Market and they're like, oh, I love it. And I was like, okay, well, let me, like, I just want to go see, like, what they have. And there's, like, there's, like, 2 world markets, but there's only one that's, like, actually relatively close to us. And we honestly really didn't like much, which sucked because I was so excited about it. There were, like, a couple things here and there that were really cute, but I just think our world market is, like, super tiny. It was, like, really small. And they didn't really have a lot of stuff, like, so that was kind of disappointing. But yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup because I haven't done my makeup and I don't even remember the last time that I did it. And I just wanted to kind of catch up with you guys because I've been gone for a really long time. So I'll start with like the baby updates. So Nathan is about to be 10 months on the 14th, which was really fast. That went by like super fast. I don't even know how that happened. So yeah, he's 10 months. I guess the biggest change from like when I filmed this, he was like basically a newborn. He is, 10 months. He eats solids. So we're actually doing baby-led weaning. And I wasn't gonna do baby-led weaning in the beginning because I was terrified of it. And like while doing it, like it terrified me. Like he was a baby that gagged a lot while he did it. In the beginning, like when he was around 5 months, almost 6 months, that's when we started giving him food. And you're supposed to wait until they're 6 months. But like something happened at my doctor's and they weighed him and apparently he was underweight, and then we started freaking out and he was like, it's okay, like because I breastfeed. They were like, you don't have to start giving him formula, but like start giving him solids. And like what ended up happening was like, I guess like the scale that day like was off because literally the week after we weighed him and there's like no way that he would go up 3 pounds in a week. That's like impossible. So I'm assuming like there was just an error that day because like after that they were like, oh, he's fine. I'm like, so I've been freaking out for a week. Okay, cool. So yeah, that we had to start giving him solids early and I didn't want to. I wanted to wait until he was around 6 months, but I had already started giving him some. So it is what it is. I waited until he was 6 months to start baby-led weaning. So I was giving him purees and he hated it. Like he was not about it. It was just so difficult to get him to eat it. And then we started doing baby-led weaning and like it didn't get better, but like he was more interested in the food, if that makes any sense. He would like play with it a little bit more. So we're like, okay, let's just see where this goes. And he ended up loving it. It was the best. It is, like, fair warning, it is the scariest thing in the whole wide world because Nathan gagged a lot when I gave him food. So, and I have really bad, like, I got really bad postpartum anxiety. So, like, that just made my anxiety go through the roof. Like, it was awful. But to me, it was worth it because I would rather, suffer and sit there for like a couple months while he tries to figure it out than have to like battle with a picky eater for like, I don't even know how many plus years. That was my benefit. Like I didn't want to have to fight with him every single time he had to eat because all I did was feed him purees. I would just rather him explore foods on him, by himself. And it worked out great. He eats everything. Like, since he's 10 months, I started giving him more meats because before it scared me because it was a huge choking hazard. But he eats everything. He eats ground beef. He eats chicken. I give him steak, but he just like sucks on it. He doesn't really eat it because steaks are super chewy and it's just hard just with teeth to eat steak. He gets nutrients from like the juices, but he eats everything. Broccoli, pumpkin, carrots. He loves bananas. He's like a little monkey. He loves bananas. But yeah, he literally eats everything. It's the best thing. So yeah, we did that and it's been great. He loves food, which I'm happy for because I want him to enjoy food. I don't want him to like sit down and then cry because he doesn't want to eat. Like I don't want to go through that. So we did baby-led weaning. He took a little long to sit on his own. Like he was probably around the 7-month mark when he started to like sit by himself on the floor or like, anywhere that you put him, he sat by himself. it took him like a little bit to like get there, but he was around 7 months, which isn't like super late, but yeah, it took him a little bit to get there, but he got there in the end. What else is he doing? He started crawling at around like 6-7 months. He started crawling like really early on, and then he started standing at the 8-month mark, which was like crazy to me because I didn't know babies started standing that early. So he started standing at that point, you know, grabbing on to the crib rails. He would like pull himself up and like stand, and then he started getting more confident and he started to like let go, and he would like stand there for a little bit and then fall. So now whenever he let goes, he stands there for like a really long time, like all by himself. And then towards this end of his 9 months, he started like, he took his first steps by himself. Like I stood him one day on the floor when my mom came to visit him, and he just took 2 steps by himself. Like I'd never seen that before. It was nuts. So like every day we practice with him, we like put him on the floor and we like grab his hands and he just like walks. It's the cutest thing ever. He loves to walk. So yeah, I think he might even start walking like before he's 1, because he just prefers to walk. He doesn't like to crawl. He's just not a big crawler. He doesn't like it. So I think he's probably just gonna be like, you know what, let's just skip this whole crawling thing. I don't like it. It's uncomfy. And let's just skip to the walking. Forget that. So yeah, that's kind of it. So he's about to be 1, which is crazy. Like I can't believe I've been a mom for a year. I also can't believe I've been breastfeeding for a year, which is another big thing that like you know, a lot of people tell me that it's like uncommon for people to breastfeed for so long. Like even my doctor at my appointment was like, you're still breastfeeding? Like that's crazy. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm super proud of myself, because it was probably my toughest journey throughout this whole like year of being a mom, because like breastfeeding in the beginning was super hard for me because I was, you know, a first-time mom and I didn't know anything about having a baby. I just forced myself. I was like, you know, pumping, and I was like feeding him all the time, like round the clock, so like I could build up my milk supply, and I was drinking a ton of water, and I was eating oatmeal, and I was drinking oat milk, and I was eating peanut butter. Like I was just like going full force into this breastfeeding, and I did it. Go me. 10 months in, we're still breastfeeding. I think he's getting tired of it. He's like not the biggest fan. He still likes doing it, but not as much as before. So I'm hoping that he will be kind of easy to wean off breast milk, because he's not like boob obsessed, which is fine. Like as long as he drinks it, he doesn't have to be boob obsessed. So yeah, so he's about to be a year. We have like his first year pictures scheduled with this photographer. I wanted to do my maternity pictures with her, and we ended up taking our own maternity pictures, and they turned out great. Like my husband is a great photographer because he used to do it as a kid with his dad. So he took the pictures and then I edited them, and they turned out great. Like I couldn't be happier with the pictures. They look fantastic. But this photographer, I really wanted for his first birthday because her cake smashes are gorgeous. And I've like I said, I was looking at her profile while I was pregnant because I wanted to do my maternity pictures with her. We just ended up not being able to. So I was like, I'm definitely like doing the cake smash with her, like 100%, because they're so cute. So we have his pictures. That's exciting. So we'll see that. It's crazy that it's been a year. Like, how did that even happen? Like, wow, that was really fast. But yeah, that's the baby update. He is like doing fantastic. Oh, he doesn't have teeth. We're 10 months in. He doesn't have any teeth. He's just like gonna be a little old man forever. It's kind of cute though. I'm not mad about it. He looks like a little old man. But yeah, no teeth. I don't know what's going on there. It's fine, you know? They'll come when they come. And he's also sleeping through the night, which is great. We did go through a little bit of like a sleep regression at like 4 months, and then again at 8 months, where he was like waking up every hour and a half. We did sleep train him, which I know is like a super controversial. People hate it, people love it. Like it's either hit or miss. But it was a huge hit for us. Like we sleep trained him. Yeah, it sucked. We hated doing it, but it was for his own good because he would wake up every hour. Like he was not sleeping. It was impossible. He was not sleeping. He, you know, was tired and cranky during the day, and it was just like, it was hard to watch him be like that. So I was like, no, we're not doing this. Like we're sleep training you. So we did that. It worked wonders. He went through a little bit of a sleep regression at 8 months when he started standing. So, you know, that lasted for maybe like just a week or two, and then he went back to sleeping through the night again. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't like the 4-month sleep regression, which was like a month and a half, almost 2 months of like no sleep. That's where we are with him. And then we have a couple updates for like us, our life wise. So we are currently in the process of buying a house, which is super exciting. It's not like our dream house. It's more like an investment because we want to start doing an Airbnb. Yeah, we found this place in Tampa that we really liked, and we bought it, and we're just like in the process of just like waiting to see if we get the house. We put an offer in, they accepted it, and now we're in like the whole process of like buying a house, which we had no recollection of. Like, you know, my husband's like in that field of real estate, so he studies it all the time. He's like researching where we're at. We have that. That's kind of like our new like growing business that we have going on, is that whole real estate. And then I'm like taking a change in my career path. So I did go to USF. So I went, you know, to a university, and I got my college degree, blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, I got pregnant at the end of my bachelor's. You know, I graduated, I was at the end, and then I got pregnant. So once I got pregnant, I feel like that's where my like perspective changed a little bit. So, you know, once you get pregnant, it's not all about you anymore. It's, you know, you're growing a whole human. Once I got pregnant, I started thinking about the career that I was in, and like how rigorous it is, and like how long I have to work, and like I want to have more than one. Like we definitely want to have more than just one. So after like we thought about that, we were like, is it really worth me going to work, paying for childcare? Really worth it for us? Did we really want that for our life, to just like work and just like not be able to spend the time we want with our kids? So once we started thinking about that, I was like, well, I don't want someone else to not raise, but to like care for my child, because I can do that, and I prefer to do that. So then we agreed that, you know, I would be a stay-at-home mom, which I'm perfectly fine with. Then since we have our own business, I help my husband with like whatever he needs. So because, you know, we're in this together, so it's our little business. So we hope that this will give us, you know, financial freedom. But yeah, because we just want to take care of our kids. We just want to like be able to be with our kids and not have to like spend our entire lives working. So if we can get an income where we can like work from home and be with our kids, and we prefer to do that. So we're looking into that. Because I was breastfeeding, I never really like, I don't want to say I didn't care about my weight, but it wasn't like a concern of mine, my weight, because I just really like, not that I didn't care, but it just like wasn't priority for me. So I feel like I'm in that stage where like now I like want to lose the baby weight. Like I'm good, I can lose it. I you know, lost 20 pounds after the pregnancy, which is nice, but like I still have like a ton to lose. So we're gonna start working out, and we're gonna start, you know, eating super clean again, and just like seeing where that takes us. I'm not like super in a rush to lose all the weight. Like I just want to, you know, be fit and have energy for him, because as he grows, he's gonna need a lot more out of me. So I just want to be like in shape because having a baby takes a lot of energy, and when they start growing up and becoming toddlers, it's like more energy that comes out of you. So yeah, that's what I really want out of this whole fitness journey. I keep saying, like, in every video, I'm like, I'm really gonna post, but like, now that I'm a stay-at-home mom, this is gonna be obviously like my top priority. Was that him? Oh, okay. I'm really gonna make this my top priority because like I do love this sort of platform, and I feel like I can get a lot of like creativity out of this. I don't really have a lot more for you guys. Like, it's been a lot. These past couple months have mainly just been me trying to figure out what I want to do in life, and like, taking care of Nathan and just making sure he has everything and just focusing on him, because the first year of a baby's life is like just super, super important for them. And he developed, like, I want to say he developed super fast. Like, I feel like he's super advanced for his age, and like it's just like one thing after another with him. Like, I don't want to say he's getting hard to entertain, but it is getting hard to entertain him because he's at an age where like he wants to do stuff, and I get it. That's kind of it. I don't know why I'm like doing all this, because all I'm gonna do today is go to Publix. But we're gonna go to Publix looking cute, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of it. I hope you guys, stick around. I actually will be posting more. I don't know why I closed this. I haven't even put it on. So stick around. We're gonna, be living life, figuring stuff out, because we're on a new journey. Career-wise, family-wise. We're gonna be growing our family hopefully soon. In the next year or so, maybe we'll have another baby. That's the little update on, Nathan, on us, everything we're doing. Hopefully, like, we, fingers crossed, we get this house that we really, really like. We'll do like a house tour. We'll show you guys like how we do like the Airbnb, how that business goes for us, because that's gonna be new for us. We've never done that before. Everything that my husband has looked into, like, it's a great business, and for what we're looking for long term, it's like the perfect investment for us, because that way we can accumulate money without having to leave for like a 9-to-5, which there's nothing wrong with that. If you work a 9-to-5 and you enjoy getting out of the house and working a 9-to-5, then you do you. Like, no judgments at all. Everybody, has their things, and everybody lives the life that they want. Just the life that we see ourselves having is being with our kids all the time. Being able to like constantly just be with them, because, we love Nathan with all our hearts, and like we miss him when we're not with him. So we just feel like that's what we want in life. We want to be with our kids. We just want to be super involved in their lives, because what are parents for, and to be there for your kids. But that's kind of it. Let me go change, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I changed to, we're not gonna talk about how you can see my bra straps. We're just gonna hide those. I changed it into, a fit to go to the grocery store, run my mom errands. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put that little notification bell on so you know when I post. I will see you guys next time. Okay? Bye.